You cut your hair, man.
I cut my hair.
Like you cut it all off.
I did.
Why? What's up,
What's
family?
up,
Hey, man, welcome to Eat with the Lanes. Man, we're in the building, man. I'm Brian.
I'm Corinne.
And listen, man, we're just ready to have some good food and some good conversation, man. So tune in because it's going down.
Because we like to eat.
We like to eat, but we also like to have good conversation, man. Well, our conversation focuses on marriage, family, and business, man. A life in harmony. How do we do it? How have we done it? We've pretty much been through every imaginable scenario
you can think of.
Real deal.
Yeah.
I mean, they could probably go down the checklist right now and name them, and
we'll be like, yeah, dealt with that.
Done it.
Did that.
Done it.
Dealt with that.
Done it. Ouch. But yeah, man. So you cut your hair, man.
I cut my hair.
Like you cut it all off.
I did.
Why? Wait.
Well,
Wait.
let's start eating first.
Let's start eating first. Let's start eating first.
Because I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Yo, who we eating with today?
So we're eating with Head South. They proudly serve the Atlanta community.
Shout out to Head South!
For 7 years. They do like more barbershops, salons, parties, whatever type of events you have. They like can do different cultures. They have like their own seasonings. They have like, today we're doing their salmon, which they've smoked and marinated for 48 hours.
The salmon that we're having tonight.
Yes. And they have their own
48 hours.
rub. They wood smoked it to perfection. So whether they are doing a personal chef affair, so they'll be like your personal chef if you want to be.
Personal chef?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's listen. Shout out to Head South, man.
But here's our slogan. If you want to feed your mouth,
Head South.
you better head south.
That's what's up, man. Head South, man. So listen, man, we kind of doing like a ATL food tour. You know what I'm saying? So if you know of any good food in ATL that you want to, let us know, man, for real. But we're about to dig into this Head South, and we're going to get into this conversation because I need to know, not only do I need to know, the people been asking because you kind of came out of nowhere with this new haircut.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look and see what we got, man.
Put your napkin down so you don't mess your shirt up like you always do.
I definitely mess my shirts up all the time.
You always mess your shirt up, y'all.
Yo, so you cut your hair.
I cut my hair.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start with a little of this macaroni. What you starting with?
The salmon.
Of course she is. I gotta start with this mac and cheese,
it's like
man.
my life.
Yeah, man, for real. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, sour.
You can totally taste like the smoked.
You got smoke.
Yeah, that's so great.
It's like, what is it, like hickory? What did he say? What type of smoke did he? Yo, this mac and cheese.
It's so good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mac and cheese.
The rub. I just taste the salmon. The rub. The seasonings. Man, eat with the lanes. I'm excited about this. We're about to be kicking it.
We're about to become foodies.
But listen, so we'll save our meals for the weekend. So during the week we'll kind of just eat like we'll eat very conscious during the week. You know what I'm saying? Macaroni banging.
So good. So yeah, I cut my hair.
We probably should have started with the roll because it's kind of like appetizer like.
Oh. No.
Okay, so I know we keep trying to get to this conversation.
Right.
We haven't eaten all day. So when y'all see this, we're for real hungry.
We're for real hungry.
This is delicious, man.
Right, I'm so glad it's good. You know how you get when you're real hungry? You eat food, you be like, I hope it's good.
Broccoli is amazing. Seasoned well.
Yeah.
Got a buttery vibe, a little hint of garlic, but not too overbearing.
It's really good.
That's good stuff, man. So, we supposed to talk while we doing this?
Yep.
Bring them on a date with us.
All right.
So, okay, so here's the thing. You've been literally wearing, I would say like full enclosure wigs. Not wigs, weaves.
Weaves I started with.
Because you know, you've been a recording artist.
Right.
Signed to record labels.
Right.
Doing your thing.
Right.
All your life, but
all my life.
I think you kind of got into the weaves when like what, 2006-ish or something like that?
Yep. Maybe about 2007.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you've been consistently wearing like full weave
Yep.
Full wigs.
Full wigs.
Then you got no. Well,
No, I
first it
didn't
was
start
wig.
wearing wigs till maybe the last few years.
Yeah, you got into the wigs, but when you got into the wig game, you took the wig game to another level.
Another level.
Because it was like,
People be inboxing me asking
yo,
me.
where you get your wig from?
No, who did your hair?
Oh yeah. Nah, you right.
They would be like, who does your hair?
Who does your hair?
Every time I see it, it's just, I'm like, ma'am,
Ma'am.
these are wigs.
Well, you in Atlanta, so did you ever have to say, sir,
No.
this is a wig?
No. God. I say, look, this is a wig. And they're
Yeah.
like, what? That's
People-
a wig? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this wig looks like this. I'm like, I think I just make good choices.
People definitely-
Or, like you say, I have a wig head.
You definitely have a wig head, like you.
Whatever that means. What
Because-
is a wig head?
Because your head is like, it's not like crazy, stupid, big. Like, you know, some people got big heads. No offense
No offense.
to anybody with a big head.
Most of them who have big heads know. that their
Most
head
people
is
who
big.
have big heads know.
Yeah, they always
Well,
say,
I guess so.
I can't do wigs. I
Well,
got a
people
big
know
head.
what they can do and what they can't do.
Right.
Right. So.
So, yeah.
So
I was doing wigs.
you was wearing these wigs. You would come down with like a new color every 2 weeks.
No, it was like every 2 months.
What?
I did not
No,
change my
ma'am.
color hair every
No,
2
ma'am.
weeks. Never.
Anybody who know you.
It's every 2 months if you paid attention. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to me, it felt like every 2 weeks
No.
because I look up, it's new clothes, new shoes, new hair. That's how it felt to me.
No, that's a lie.
Do not call me a liar on the video.
That's a lie.
So, every 2 months, you change your hair, right?
Yes.
Up until recently, like you made a drastic change,
Yeah.
a drastic, I guess, decision.
Yeah.
Why? Why did you
So-
cut your hair?
Okay.
Well, hold on, because people are like, yo, she wore wigs. She didn't cut her hair. She just
She
took a
just
wig
took
off.
her wig off. No.
Let's clarify. Because you wore weaves and wigs for so long,
Yeah.
people assumed you
Now, maybe I didn't have any hair. Possibly. I mean, that's not always the case nowadays. Maybe
Right.
back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
people, you wore wigs because you were either bald or you didn't have, much hair. But nowadays, as people have full head of hair, and still put a wig on.
Like you.
Right.
Literally, cornrow. You were like Cleo from Set It Off. Every night,
Right.
Cleo was in the
But then
room.
my hair came to like my shoulders. Okay, my hair was
Oh,
kind
you
of like
dang
to
on
my shoulders.
cornrows. Like you about to rob a bank.
Oh man, let's be quiet.
So yeah, you had
Yeah,
hair.
so my hair was like to my shoulders. I cut my hair. Okay, few reasons why I cut my hair. One reason was because I did it for my girls. Okay.
Wait, that's deep. You cut your hair for your girls.
For my girls.
Your
yes,
daughters.
My daughters.
We have 2 daughters.
One is 9.
One is 6.
One is 6. And, I'm like always telling them, love your hair. Your hair is beautiful, especially when I just started learning how to do their hair.
And you've been doing a great job.
Because I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to
Yeah, you've been
do.
tripping.
So I've gotten them to the point where I can actually grow their hair and stuff, and like really try different styles on their hair. And so I'm always telling them, your hair is beautiful. Look at it; it's so wonderful. Look at your your curl pattern. Ooh, and they're like, ooh, I love my curl pattern. Oh my god, it's so cool. It's so great, so great. And so they would always give me a hard time when I put wigs on. Like all the things, like, Mom, why do you wear those? Why don't you just wear your hair? Didn't you tell us that our hair is so you don't like your hair? Is that why you don't wear it? You always put wigs on. Like, why don't you just wear your hair? And they gave me a hard time. Like
I know they
every
would be
time.
like even when like camera came out in the house. and
Right. If a
you
camera
didn't
came
have
on
a
the
wig
house and I didn't have a wig on, they'd be like, oh, we can't put Mom in this video because she doesn't have her wig. Like, they made such a big deal about that. It started bothering me. Like, at first, I used to be like, oh, just hush.
Right.
But then it started bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, ooh, okay.
Why did it start
I'm
bothering
not
you?
practicing what I preach, maybe?
About being proud about your hair, proud
Proud about your hair, proud about your, all of that. So, I cut it for them.
So
For
wait,
one.
before you cut it, and because you wore, I'm about to take some of this spinach.
so good.
I'm trying to. Okay, so it's
Already
spinach.
tasted it, and it's so great.
Yeah, you're smashing it. Honestly, you didn't taste it. You're smashing.
No, I cut it.
it. So we have spinach, salmon in here, or salmon, depending on where you're from in the world. Salmon or salmon. I like salmon for real. But anyway,
Salmon.
getting ready to taste this, but so because you were wearing wigs and weaves for so long, were you self-conscious at all about your natural hair?
Second reason why I cut my hair. Because yeah, it's so good. Well, because I needed to know, I needed to be certain that I didn't have an issue with my hair, okay? Because, you know, I was kind of like suppressing the feelings of, you know, I wear the wigs because I don't like my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't like your hair?
Maybe that's why I don't like my hair, you know? Because, I don't know. Because I was like, do I like myself better with these wigs? Am I okay without these wigs? Do these wigs give me like some type of self-esteem? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, so if I didn't have a weave or a wig, what would my confidence be like? You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of thriving off of comments, you know what I'm saying, from people of, you know, if I changed my hair, if I had a bomb wig or whatever, they'd be like, oh my God, it's just so beautiful. It's so wonderful. You look so good on you, da 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 da. And I was like, well, you know, how do I feel? How would I feel if I didn't wear wigs and it was just me? Just the rawness of me.
The rawness of you. The realness of you.
The realness of me. Would I be okay with that? That's why I cut my hair too.
So do you think a lot of women deal with like being just authentically themselves? Not even just women, but I guess people period.
People
but
period.
I know in womandom.
Womanhood.
Of course, hair and makeup and nails, those are things that really matter.
Right.
So I would assume that, you know, if you're not comfortable with your natural hair,
right,
it could be a big issue for a woman.
Yeah, but it's like, it's almost like you kind of have to be at a place where you're okay with yourself, because there's so many ways to enhance yourself these days. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things you can do to your body, your hair, your face, your, you know, it's everything. So it's like, are you okay with just you? If you were just, you know, stripped down.
Wow.
And look at yourself in the mirror and be like, yeah, this is great.
So
I like this.
What got you to the place where you felt like you were okay to finally say, you know what, I'm stripping down?
Well,
now hold on. You only strip down for one man.
Oh my gosh.
But figuratively speaking, you know what I'm saying?
No.
How did you get to that place where it was like, you know what, I'm okay with doing this?
Well, I mean, like I said, the motivation was for my girls. The other motivation was for me to really figure out if I really felt beautiful with myself.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? In my own face and my, you know, because wigs kind of like hide your face, hide your, like, the different features of your face, like your cheekbones, the silhouette of your face. Like, it hides a lot. And sometimes I would feel hidden. Especially,
like hiding behind it?
Yeah, especially if I had bangs or something like that. You know, it's like almost completely, your forehead is like covered. It's like only this part of your face. And then if the hair is
a tiny portion of your face.
Yeah, especially I have a small head. And then it's like this part of your face covered with hair, this part covered, you know, since I'm like, it's only like this much of my face being shown. So I would feel hidden, because I remember, I know the moment that I looked in the mirror after I cut my hair, I was like,
okay, now hold on. Before you get to the reaction of what you felt.
Okay.
Because I remember you were saying, yo, I'm just kind of done. I just want to cut my hair and, you know.
Yeah, because I was in a space with myself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I was in a different space. Just a lot has happened over the last 3 years, you know what I'm saying, in my life, of just dealing with my health, dealing with freaking like anxiety and panic attacks, and just I've been doing a lot of like soul searching. I've been doing a lot of like just deep, what do you call that? What's that word?
Introspection?
Yeah, when you just kind of...
Big word.
When you just kind of like really kind of go inside yourself and figure out what's happening, like what's going on with me, like what has happened to me, because my world shifted so hard.
Big shift.
And so it's like, with all that was happening, I've been morphing, I've been changing, you know what I mean? Like, so I get to this point in my life where I'm like, okay, I feel like I got a pretty good grasp on my life as far as like my mental health, what things I should do, what things I shouldn't do, what things I should eat, what things I shouldn't eat, what things I should.
I've been, I guess, walking with you, but also watching you walk through that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you really have a lot to share on that. As far as
that's a whole nother.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I want people to make sure that they stay tuned because you definitely have a lot. We're not gonna share this episode.
Yeah.
That'll be over another meal, but
yeah.
I mean, you definitely have a lot to share concerning mental health, anxiety,
oh my God,
panic attacks. I mean, it was major, man. Like, we won't dive into that right now, but you can see the look on her face.
Major.
We'll get there, but so your life shifted.
Yeah, my life shifted drastically, and I needed something to go along with the shift because I no longer felt the same. So I had a hard time looking in the mirror as that, not feeling as that woman.
Wow. So you had to
strange, but
you had to manifest
I needed
what you
something that
felt
matched.
That reflected through that mirror.
Right.
Because
it was like a shedding, like a, like a I'm just different.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need something that reflects that.
Now, I will say this. All the years, first of all, we've been together over 20 years. High school sweethearts.
Over 20.
Like, high school sweethearts. Lived a lot of life. Separated for some time. Came back. Crazy, all kind of stuff. But I can say, no matter what phase you've been in, even from high school, I remember when you first put color in your hair in high school. You know what I'm saying? But I can say that I've always loved you for who you are.
Yeah, you have.
And you know what I'm saying? And I've always expressed that. You know what I'm saying?
You have.
So any way you wore your hair, any way you wore your makeup.
He didn't care what way I wore my hair. He could give two craps.
But
he really was like, I don't care what you do with your hair, okay? Just as long as you're happy.
As long as you're happy. As long as you look like a star.
As long as you look like
we good. As long as we're intentional. Now
be intentional.
You gotta be intentional now.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't care what I do with my hair, but he says, okay, but
be intentional.
Make sure, you intentionally did that. Like, all right. I guess so what? I'll be comfortable with it, confident, I won't give you any crap.
So
I don't like it, babe. I'm ugly.
But from even just all the different colors that you've worn in your hair, I mean, nobody's really ever came to me like, yo, why your wife doing that? Or that and the other, They might have did it behind my back, but you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, I've gotten flack and people say, it don't take all that.
It don't take all that.
Especially in ministry.
Listen, who said that?
Say,
who said that?
It don't take, I'm like, this is the way I feel I want to express myself.
Drop a name.
Oh, hush.
Drop a name. But anyway. But no, man. Anyway, like I was saying, like, any wig that you've worn it, and you've been amazing in it.
Yeah.
But I want to say something about this hair, this cut hair. Now, I haven't said this to you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What? But I'm going to say this, man. When you cut your hair, and this is just a comparison. Like, it ain't nothing like personal or whatever.
Okay.
But when you came home with your hair cut, I was like, wow. I got me a shade of pink. Wait a minute. I got me a little Halle Berry.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? I got me a Nia Long. Got me a little Nia Long. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But because now what I'm saying is, when you came home and I saw that hair, even though you was tripping when you was about to come in the house.
Yeah, I was like, God, I was like, I'm telling you, like, after I got my hair cut.
Shout out to Miss Maria.
Shout out to Miss Maria White.
Yeah.
I got,
she cut your hair.
She cut my hair.
Clear.
She cut my hair. She colored my hair. Okay. But when I looked in the mirror, I was shocked. I was like, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Did everything start coming back to me? Did it for your girls? What did I do? I'm stuck with this.
Wow.
And it took me a minute.
Like, you called and you was like, babe.
It took me a minute.
I don't know.
It took me a minute. Even Miss Maria, she was like, it's okay, Corinne. It's okay. It's okay, Corinne. Just keep looking at yourself. Just keep looking at you. Because it's like I saw my face.
So she was coaching you through it.
Yeah. just keep looking at yourself. It's okay. Just, you know, like, you know, it'll basically, I don't know,
grow on
better term, grow on me. But when you keep kind of looking at, you know, yourself, you become more and more okay. Because in the beginning, I was very shocked, and it was weird because I'm like, I see my whole face.
Yeah.
And that bothered me.
Wow.
Because I've been.
You seeing your whole face bothered you?
It bothered me. And I realized, I'm like,
That's
oh my
weird.
God, there's like lots of things about my face that I'm just like, did I like my face? Do I like my chin like this?
Oh wow.
My nose stood out? My cheekbones, you know what I'm saying? Even like the structure of my face, I'm just like,
all the beauty you talking about, all this beauty you talking about.
Like my face?
That's serious, man. You speaking right now.
God.
You speaking right now, though.
Like, do I like this face? This is my face. Like, yeah.
Wow.
So I stared at myself for a few days.
But I remember you was like walking through the door and you was like, all right, here I come.
Yeah, because I was like, are my girls gonna like this? Is my husband gonna like this?
Yeah.
Because this is the lot. You know, it was like, it just felt so drastic, and it just felt like a lot. And then, like when I walked through the door, because I made y'all close your eyes.
Yeah.
I walked through the door.
The girls close their eyes.
And then I was like,
Keon
okay.
here? Was Keon? Well, was
No,
Keon
he's at work.
Keon is our 17-year-old son.
Yes. 17. He was at work. And then when I came in and I was like, all right, open your eyes. And y'all were just like, oh my God, it's
Blown
so
away.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautifully blown away.
They were like, that is the most. The girls came over to me. They ran up to me, hugged me. Mommy, your hair is so beautiful.
They were validated in that moment.
I love it. It's so beautiful. It's like, look at you, your face. You're just so, like, I was like, oh my gosh.
They validated you.
I'm tripping.
They validated you, but you validated them in that moment. Like, literally, they was like, our leader is now leading us by example.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful moment.
And it was weird because I needed them and they needed me. Like, that's how I was. I needed their approval. Like, I don't know.
Wow.
I just felt like if they would have been like, yeah, I would have been like, oh gosh, I'm putting the wig back on. But they were so like loving. They were like touching it. They were like, I can't believe it. Oh my, they still touch my hair every day now.
Yeah, they do.
They touch it every day. I
touch it too.
I just love it, Mommy. Oh my God. So
get some more of this macaroni, you know what I'm saying?
it was such a great moment. I love it. And now when I like look at myself, and then when I posted that picture, and everyone was like,
you posted the picture.
The people went ham.
Listen. You know
they
what?
went ham. All the comments I got, and most of the people were like, "This is it. This is it. I love it. This is you. It's you. I feel it in my like inboxing me. I feel it. This is you. Texting me. This is it. This is you. I feel it." And I'm just like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Now here's the thing. Now, here's another thing. You know, we've walked through a lot, health-wise.
Yeah.
With your mental health, still walking through a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a process. It's a journey, and one that we've seen improvement in.
Yeah.
By the grace of God, you know, just giving us wisdom and what to do, when to do it, how to do it. But when you were really, really like in the trenches, like when it hit, like we'll get into the story of that, but watching you fight through that, and I started calling you the warrior princess. Because, you know, people who know you, you have a really kind and gentle and sweet spirit. You know what I'm saying? But you also have this fight in you. This, I'm gonna win no matter what. This eye of the tiger. This freaking punch a wall down if you need to. And that's the warrior. So watching, and not only watching, but us going through that together. And I started calling you the warrior princess, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you look on our mirror in the bathroom, I literally
wrote it on the mirror.
Yeah, because I had to remind her, man. I had to
With
remind
my lipstick.
her. Lipstick. Warrior princess is written on our mirror in the bathroom.
On our mirror.
Yeah. Just to remind her when she look in that mirror, man, that fight is in you and that fight is yours and you won, you know what I'm saying? But when you cut your hair, it was like, saw.
You felt like I was a warrior princess in the flesh.
The warrior princess is here for real, for real. And some other things have changed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like you kind of like, yeah, you've taken a new stance of
Life.
yeah,
And myself.
good life. Now I'm talking about some things specifically. You've become way more aggressive, way more assertive. Like, shout out to the warrior princess.
Gosh.
You know what I'm saying? I know. But this food's been delicious
Oh
tonight.
my gosh. It's like
We haven't even drank.
my stomach.
You full?
I just want to stuff. That's when your
Yeah,
food
don't
is
stuff.
good and you want to like
Just keep stuffing.
keep stuffing because you just like I don't want it to end.
Man, shout out to Head South, man.
Head south.
Locally, what is it? Locally located
What?
in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying?
South Atlanta.
South Atlanta, man. Head South. We'll put the information up. But definitely head South up for any of your needs. And we're supposed to cheers, man. We ain't drunk
cheers,
nothing. We ain't. But the food just been so good.
Mm-hmm.
Eat with the lanes, man.
Yeah.
It's been an honor and a pleasure to have you guys enjoy this meal with us. We got a lot more to talk about, man.
Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about.
Believe it. So we're gonna keep eating, man, and guys, enjoy your day, your evening, your afternoon, wherever you are in the world, man. Be sure to like and subscribe. This is my first time doing this in a video. Turn on the notification bell.
Click the bell. Turn on the notifications bell. We drop a new video. Smash that like button.
For real though, like this is what we doing now, y'all. Welcome to our world.
Smash that like button.
But yeah, man, we got a lot of great stuff coming up, man. If you haven't checked out the worship duets, man, scroll down the page, check out my wife's worship duets. Again, our focus when we talk, man, it's gonna be marriage, family, business, a life in harmony, how we do it together, how we make it happen, our struggles, our ups, our downs. If you're looking for a perfect couple,
That ain't us.
keep scrolling. Keep scrolling, man.
That ain't us.
But if you're looking for people who real, people who've been through it, and people who know how to get through it,
And people who love God.
and people who love God, man, because that's how we maintained when we felt bottom of the barrel.
That's the only way.
Bottom of the barrel, not deserving of anything. He showed his love, man.
And grace.
Believe that. So stay tuned, man. Worship to live, live to worship, man. Train to catch planes. We in the building, man. Brian and Corinne, this is Eat with the Lanes.
Yeah.
And we're out.